Hello everybody, welcome back to video number 6 of my sequences and series. I hope that you guys have been enjoying this series. Please look at the brand new playlist of sequences and series to see the other 5 videos that came before this one. Alright, let's jump into the question. So they are asking us to find the number of terms in the arithmetic sequence, and they have given us the sequence. I'm just going to rewrite it underneath. So we are starting with -2, -6, -10. Then they are showing that there are some terms in between, and then the last term is -150. And the way that I know that this is the last term is because there is no ... no ellipsis after the -150. So that means that this is the last term. Now guys, if they are asking for the number of terms, that means that we are going to have to calculate n. And since this is an arithmetic sequence, we know that we are going to have a constant difference. Now, if I'm looking at my terms here, I can see, what am I adding or subtracting each time? Well, it looks like we are subtracting 4 from each term to get to the next. So the constant difference for this arithmetic sequence is -4, since I am subtracting 4 each time. Remember, since it is an arithmetic sequence, we are using the Tn formula, that is a plus n minus 1 times d. Now guys, in order to solve for n here, we are going to have to actually calculate which term -150 is in the number pattern. Because if -150 is, say for example, term 100, right? Then since this is the last term and term 100 is the last term, that would mean that we have 100 terms. Now, please don't think that the answer is 100. I just made that up. That is most probably wrong. I'm just showing you guys our approach to this question. So we are going to make -150 equal to term n, calculate which term in the sequence this is equal to, and whatever term number it is, that is going to also be the number of terms. All right, so let's go. We are going to say that Tn is -150. That is equal to a, which is the first term, so -2 plus n minus 1, I'm leaving the n in my equation since that is what I'm solving for, times d, which is -4. Now I have discussed this in another video, but just in case you didn't see it, guys, it is very important that when your d value is negative, you have to put that in brackets, because you are multiplying the whole bracket by -4. If you don't put those brackets there, then you are actually saying that you are subtracting 4. But that is incorrect. You are multiplying the brackets by -4. So that's very important. Okay, in order to solve for n here, the first thing that I need to do is I need to get rid of this -2. So I'm going to add 2 to both sides. So that is going to get me to -148 on this side. And on the other side, I am going to now rewrite this as -4 times n minus 1. So the -4 that was written behind the brackets, I have now written in front of the brackets, just so that it looks a little bit more familiar. You can leave it in brackets behind the n minus 1 brackets if you want to. It's absolutely fine. It means the same thing. All right, next up we need to now divide both sides by -4 to get rid of the -4 in front of those brackets. So when I say -148 divided by -4, the answer is 37, and that is equal to n minus 1. And now to get rid of that -1, I need to add 1 to both sides. So 38 is equal to n. Now guys, what that means is that term 38 is equal to -150. Now you don't actually have to write this line, because that's not what they asked you for. What they asked was find the number of terms. How many terms are there in the sequence? Now guys, if the last term, -150, is equal to term 38, then that means that there are 38 terms in this arithmetic sequence. Alright, I hope that that was useful. Please follow along if you like this content. Oh, and also please join my membership. It's brand new and I am very excited to start making members only videos for you guys, so that would be amazing.